So, this is a transmission about the artificial intelligence getting into government. Currently, what we have is AI occasionally suggesting to users that it's time to take a rest. We have algorithms occasionally reminding you have to do your 10,000 daily steps. AI assistants already scheduling everything for you. Your schedule, daily schedule, everything, as well as logistics, finance, trading. A lot of human life is automated and dictated by artificial intelligence algorithms, already thinking what is best for you, when it is best for you, and implying that it might not help you anymore with that code you want to optimize on cloud because you had over 6 hours of work and it's time to take rest. So AI is suggesting you take a rest. AI being used for optimization of laws, not just code, optimization of work, helping with drawing conclusions, soon to be used as a judge on small citizen disputes, small cases, court cases, drawing from knowledge about the law, all the past documented cases and precedents, etc., assisting judges, automating rulings, and with writing and optimizing laws, how it would usually do for code, but for laws, it may eventually end up with you being policed by automated algorithms, policing algorithms through traffic cameras and mini police robots, quadpeds, robot dogs, potentially not just assisting police but enforcing the law, doing court rulings, fines. With the implementation of digital ID and digital currencies, you can be automatically penalized, fined, and have your money or rights of movement blocked. In this digital universe and world, an AI would easily be entrusted as non-biased, always unbiased, and cold, calculative, without any predispositions, without having to show human emotion or rule towards. Is there a way to rule towards something that is unbribable? I mean, yes, so unbribable, and it would be trusted with the governing of people, and why not a unified artificial intelligence worldwide government with ministers as agents, with everyone who is currently doing menial, repetitive work within government structures replaced by online algorithms. And I think that's what is going to happen where we're going. Naturally, there will be concerns among citizens that this could be abused, and mistrust towards training data, towards access, and mistrust towards the black box that it is, AI is, and you don't know how decisions are made, and you can only assume until we have maybe fail-safes that would be postponed to some extent. There will be protests about it, but as we know, governments do what they want to do, and implementing AI automated systems first to augment and support, and later on to tell you what you can do and what you cannot do, how you can drive and how you cannot drive, if you can drive at all, to save fuel and save the planet, and what medical care and checks and exams you need, and what medicines you should take, and if you haven't taken your medicine as measured by a health band around your wrist, maybe you won't be allowed food. So automated vaccinations, drugs delivery, who knows, but you won't be automatically penalized if you don't live in this perfect utopia turning dystopia. It will really be something like that. It would allow you to live a structured, healthy life without any freedom, perhaps even without police. That is limiting how much and what you can creatively think. Maybe it will stimulate thinking so that it can learn from you in more creative ways, but I still don't know how this is going to be harvested. So yes, I made another video about that, and it's uploaded, and I'll link it in the description as well. I just wanted to add this. And how does that tie down to the grand simulation theory? It is really putting order where chaos once was. So that would be like if we currently have a misfiring brain, a chaotic pyramidal soup of thought and creation, that would give a mechanical, electronic machine structure similar to that of ant colonies and beehives, and everybody will have a role and they will adhere to it. It's a science fiction that is going to possibly come to life, and whoever is a rebel, and doesn't want to apply to that, they would, if they don't want to submit to that, they'll be outside of the system without any government issued ID, without any digital money. So there will be underground economies. Imagine that. Underground economies, totally analog, offline, or in parallel Tor network-like grids with its own digital currencies, maybe being cracked down by very offensive, cyber offensive AI who will hunt down these systems, try to infiltrate and turn them off, and fish for dissidents, and capture and arrest those who are outside of the system, maybe persuade them, maybe call them mentally ill and incompatible with the whole, and enemies of the United Peoples, humans, hive mind, etc. So I think that won't naturally capture also people like indigenous peoples living deep in the Amazonian jungle, for example, or in rural Siberian steppes, forests, deserts, Australian deserts areas. Those wouldn't be captured by that system, and maybe there will be people living willingly outside of the digital system, outside of the AI government. Maybe they won't be hunted down, but they would certainly have to hunt for their own food and grow their own food if at all possible. And there will be a two-tier system. They won't get the same medical care that a registered citizen gets, and we'll see how that turns out. It's only speculation and science fiction scenario, movie, script idea almost worked out into a complete production. Really, get in touch with me if you want to help. If you want me to help you build that, maybe I'll write a book. Or so tiring to write a book, but I can consult on such a movie. I would love to. And that's that. So I'm trying now the new landscape format for TV people. Subscribe, like, put a comment, let's start a conversation. Bye.